My holiness envelops everything I see. As it states, this is taking it from yesterday, what was the perceiver, ourselves, and to the perceived. And I find this rather interesting because the most of the time we don't think of this inside same as the outside. And especially we think of ourselves really pretty highly of ourselves and likely to have definitely different interpretations and judgments of different people and things. That they can't be all holy, right? They can't be all beautiful. They can't be all amazing. They can't be all loving. No, there's definitely some really weird, crazy stuff out there, right? Well, that's kind of what this is getting into, is another way in which we're practicing to recognize that there is really no difference from the inner and the outer. So as you are, and we're recognizing that yes, even though we just barely scraped the surface on recognizing that we're holiness because we're one with God and whatever it was that we spoke about it last time. And this one, my holiness envelops everything I see. Or my mind is part of God's and is very holy. That's what it was. And now, sorry. Anyway, my holiness envelops everything I see. Now this is because even though we think of ourselves as a specific location, we think of ourselves as a body, mind, and then we think, well, okay, everything's in my mind, or we like to think I manifest everything that's going on out here, and it's all coming from my mind. But really, the mind is a much bigger thing. Your mind is much bigger than just this location. Your mind envelops everything you see in the same sense. So yes, this is your mind where you like to locate yourself, but also this mind where you don't like to locate yourself. You like to locate other people. So that kind of goes back into the dream analogy, in the recognition that everything in the dreamer's mind is in the dreamer's mind. Everything that's in the dream is in the dreamer's mind. Right? So everything, regardless if you are dreaming you're a person in a specific location, having a brain that's thinking and talking and arguing and having different conversations with people throughout the dream that seem to have different wills and different desires and different meanings and different reasons for existing, it's all in that dreamer's mind. It's still all in the dreamer's mind. It doesn't matter if it's going against you or for you. It doesn't matter if it's manifesting from you or from someone else or anywhere. It makes no difference. It's all in the dreamer's mind. So this definitely, hopefully, is breaking you out of this little barrier of this location-based person and system, and starting to recognize that you are much more than you play off, that you say you are. Yes, you like to insist that you are a body to yourself, and you insist others are bodies, and these specific locations, I like to call them. But essentially, we got your game here. You're far more amazing, evolved, wonderful, divine, celestial being than you like to admit. And you can't fool us. No, you can't fool us. Nope, nope, nope. I see right through you. Hopefully this is taking it to another level and you're starting to recognize and have a hint of seeing beyond your personal identification. We want to really just simply recognize that this is entirely possible. So there's all sorts of different practices out there, and they can help you to discover, get really healing leaps and bounds in so many different ways. But until you really do this, you're not going to actually experience liberation in any sort of sense, and until you actually recognize what it is that is this, say, dreamer, you won't recognize that holiness, regardless of how much healed. Well, I mean, you heal and you discover that, so I guess so, but I think you get the idea. This is the awakening process that everyone is required to go through.